Natural too.
Exactly.
We
because
good.
We good?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm here this evening with my brother and friend, DJ SKNO.
What's happening, man?
Man, it's a pleasure, man, to be here with you this
Always.
evening. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to be a part of this video bio. Well, we want to just share with the audience more about you. You know, the man behind the wheels of steel. All of us know, you know, you behind the turntables. However, I want to go ahead and get your full name, the school you went to. What are some of your interests? What are some of your hobbies?
My name is Stanley Jordan. You know, kind of like the jazz guitar player Stanley Jordan. Mm-hmm. That's my real name. DJ name is DJ SKNO. Most people know me by that name. I've been DJing for 33 years total in the business. I graduated from Patterson Co-op, the real Patterson Co-op, which is no longer there. It's just an empty field of grass now, which is a shame. I was born and raised in Dayton, Ohio, the Gem City, you know, land of funk. I've always loved music. I grew up in the church. My dad's a pastor, and of course, it's still with my mom. They've been together for 49 years now.
Wow.
So I am actually the honeymoon baby.
Man.
Yes. So my dad just celebrated his 89th birthday on January 12th.
That's a blessing, brother.
Yes, it is.
That's
yes,
a
it
blessing.
is. Yes, it is.
Do you have any other sisters? Any other?
I am the oldest
brothers?
of 8 children.
Wow.
Yes. I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters. Of course, my mom and dad, which are still together. And then I have one daughter that's 24 years old.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
That's all right, brother.
Yeah.
Are there any organizations that you're affiliated with?
Yes, I am a member of the International Zulu Nation. I am a member of the Worldwide Core DJs, which is a national DJ organization. I am also the program director for the Core DJ radio show on Sirius XM Radio, Shade 45. Not to mention I do consulting with local artists around this area and national artists. I do mixtapes. I do a lot of things.
Yes, sir.
I do a lot of community work as well. We feed the homeless. We interact with the less fortunate. We do public speaking to people who might need a little assistance or help and knowledge and to better themselves so they can move forward and get out of what trouble they might be in as well.
Yes, sir. And then outside of scratching, do you have any other interests, any other hobbies?
You said outside of scratching. I used to draw, but DJing kind of took over that. I used to sing. DJing kind of took over that. I used to play the trumpet. This is some of my work. I do Photoshop skills as well. So I have a company called Stay Paying Attention Designs where I design flyers and things like that. Do posters and graphics for different artists too.
Yes, sir. And this room, DJ, it reminds me somewhat of my room. You know, I have a background in music as well.
Okay.
Come from the Tiggs children. We're known all across the country. We have a plethora of platinum records, gold records. I'm stretching the truth, SKNO.
I'm listening like, who's the president? You talking about your family? I was like, let's see.
But no, brother, this room, man, it's all gold and silver and platinum. What's all going on up in this room? Can you give us a little tour? What we got here?
Well, I'm also a commercial radio DJ. I started out in Dayton, Ohio, on a radio station called 94.5 The Beat. I was there for almost 4.5 years, and then I went to U92. I was there for almost 4.5 years, and then I do light work with 102.9 in Dayton, Ohio. But my main work is with Shade 45 Radio. I've been doing a satellite radio for almost 10 years now.
Yes, sir.
So these are basically like appreciation for breaking records in the market, where I would be like one of the main DJs that would play the record on the mix show that I was on whatever radio station that I was on. This is a Legends Award that was handed to me in 2011 by DJ Johnny O. At that time, I had 28 years in the business. This is 3 Busta Rhymes records that I broke on the radio. This is on Well, some of them were on U92 and some of them were on 94.5. It's just different awards to show appreciation. Cash Money Records. I was the first one to break Cash Money Records in this city on the radio, period, and No Limit.
Yes, sir.
So they show appreciation with that as well. Then I have several Ohio Hip Hop Awards. Let's see. This one is Best Mixtape DJ Award. Best Radio DJ Award. Then I have several nominations. I also was nominated this past year. Just a little something, man.
Yes, sir. And you had this special $2 bill that you were showing to. Can you let us
a lot of
know
people
why
don't know
special?
why the $2 bill is special
Why
to me.
is it so special, brother?
The $2 bill is the only currency in the United States that actually has a black man on it. A lot of people don't know that. And this black man can be seen.
You gotta take it in the light. Take it in the light.
Right here on the back. A lot of people don't know that.
Got them.
That's all right, brother. Yes, sir.
And for those that don't believe I'm a real Miami Heat fan, shut up.
But it's trying to switch on over to the wine now, don't you think? That maroon?
Nah, it's not happening.
It's not happening.
Nah.
All right, because y'all days are done. You know you're done.
Nah.
Done.
Nah. Nah. We still got the man D-Wade.
Yes.
I like LeBron, but don't get it twisted.
Yes, sir, my brother. Well, this year, my brother, we're honoring you with a Community Hero Award.
Okay.
And what does that mean to you to be looked upon as a community hero in our community?
Well, first of all, it's something that I wasn't even expecting. What I do out of the kindness of my heart, and I do because of experiences that I've had. I've been on the streets and homeless, and a lot of people don't even know that story. I've been homeless for like 7 to 8 months, living under bridges, living in Princeton Park, living in the bathroom at Arby's on Salem Avenue, and I felt when I got myself out of that situation and began to do what I wanted to do to better myself, I needed to share my experience with others and help others that might be in need themselves. So I'll go out, I'll feed the homeless, I'll talk to people who need consultation. I've been to the jails and talked to several of the inmates there about what they need to do to better themselves when they come out of the jails. We also had a music program in the prison system where people would ask me questions about what they were trying to do inside of there because they had an in-studio inside of the prison system. So I would go in there. Maybe I've been there 4 times and talk to them and, give them a sense of, hey, you can do what I'm doing when you get out. You don't have to be out there doing what you were doing that whatever got you put in there. Let's see, being a part of the Court DJs, also we have an organization called Court Cares. So when we go out of state to different DJ events, we always try to have an event where we take care of the needy. So it's just about community service, and then working with the Zulu Nation, with Dan Trezomi, we are about community service. We talk to the youth. We talk to the older people. We go feed the homeless, and we talk amongst ourselves. Sometimes you need to be talked to. I need to be talked to. It's a family.
Yes.
So it's about helping people.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And DJ, that's what you do, my brother, and that's what we felt compelled. We know you don't do it, to be seen of men or whatnot. We see, the great work that you do within the school system. We see the great work that you do down in Sinclair. You're always there. So that's what we felt compelled, to show you a token of our appreciation and respect and love to you, for what you've been doing for years for our community. Now, DJ, it's a lot of talk in the community about our young people.
Right.
And some people are saying that our young people are the root cause of the major issues in a bad way that exist in our community. What would you say to those people that are thinking like that?
Well, majority of the people that are saying the young people are the cause of it are the older people, and it's time to stop placing blame. And some of these older people need to grab the hand of a child, pull them to the side, speak to them, talk to them, because a lot of what they are doing, they saw in the past from these older people. I mean, I feel like a lot of the older people are sometimes hypocritical in what they say to the youth. Like, you can show by example. You used to do some of this stuff. Just make it a learning experience to teach the younger people what they need to do to keep away from what they're doing. That's what I feel needs to happen. It's time to stop placing the blame and try to help these children. It's time to stop closing all of these venues that were made for the youth to be able to stay out of this trouble too. Like all these recreation centers is closing up and schools that are closing down. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, and then you want to pack 60 kids in a room with one teacher. I don't understand that. Like, so we just need to be more involved in the youth lives instead of trying to place blame. We need to try to find something for them to do. There's an organization in Dayton called the UNIT, the Dayton Unit, where Terry Perdue runs that. They try to get involved in the neighborhoods in Dayton, Ohio, get the youth together, give them something to do, whether it be dealing with sports, working out, or cleaning up the park for a day.
That's good.
It's just, you have to get involved with these kids. The time of leaving your kids to do whatever they do while you go run off and go to the club, that needs to stop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we just need to be more involved in our children's lives.
Yes, sir. And DJ, a lot of what you scratch, hip hop. There's also a lot of folks that said that this is just all bad. That this is a contributing factor to a lot of the issues, a lot of ills in our community.
That's a place blame game. And a lot of people that say that don't even listen to the music themselves. Like, they might hear a few artists saying whatever they say, but they don't really even listen to the music themselves. They couldn't even tell you who half the artists are because they don't listen to the music. They're ready to place blame. A lot of the music, hip hop to me is poetry to music. You just not in a tune. The difference between singing and hip hop is a tune. That's the only difference. You're singing in a tune and they're speaking their lyrics in poetry form but on tempo.
Yes, sir.
To me, that's the only difference.
Yes, sir.
A lot of the stuff that people do negative in music it was done negative in music back then. I know a lot of them want to try to block out all the negative songs and talk about the love songs, but let's not be hypocritical and act like that didn't exist. People talk about the way people dress in today's form, the tight pants, the funny shirts, and this didn't all start just now. Like, if you go back, you can look at an Isley Brothers cover and look at the tight pants that they wore, the blousey looking shirts that look feminine and all that stuff. This is something that these people have learned from back in the day. This isn't new. Now, some of this stuff is a little overboard, and they're making these laws that are ridiculous to me, that are making some of this stuff be all right to do, which I don't feel is right. But if we don't get out and vote,
yes,
none of that will change either.
Yes, sir. Who are some of your favorite artists, hip hop artists?
Oh, hip hop. Rakim.
Okay.
Rakim. Favorite rapper.
Man. Yes, sir.
Rakim is my favorite rapper, along with Ice Cube.
Okay.
Ice Cube is my favorite rapper as well. Then you have, of course, Chuck D. You got your Dougie Freshes. You even got artists today. I like Rick Ross, even though he sometimes seems to catch a little heat in the press today. I like Rick Ross. Everything he does isn't bad. He has a song out with CeeLo called Mama right now. And the lyrics to that song are really deep.
Yes, sir.
So people need to listen to some of this music that comes out. And every song that comes out isn't bad, and every song that comes out isn't good. But if you don't want to listen to it, don't listen to it. But don't say everything is bad.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I like R&B, I like funk, I like reggae, I like electronic dance music. I like jazz. I like the Dayton artists.
Yes, sir.
I got Lakeside. I got Zap. I got Dayton. I got Slave. I got Fazo. Shout out to my man Keith Harrison. I got Heat Wave. And like I said, I like Ice Cube. So, you know, I had to get the new Straight Outta Compton.
Yes, sir.
I think that was a pivotal move in today's time to show the young youth what we went through back in the 80s too.
Yes, sir.
They needed to see that.
Yes, sir. Now, I just saw on social media Dame Dash met with Minister Farrakhan.
How long ago was that?
That was I just saw it, shucks, a few days ago.
I don't know if that video was current though.
On social media, it looked pretty current. And you know, you'll see a Kanye West, you know, take counsel with the minister. 50 Cent, you know, would take counsel from the minister. What do you think is it that rap artists and young people see in Brother Farrakhan that allows them, you know, to be able to take counsel from a man, you know, that's older than them?
Well, I mean, a lot of them look up to Farrakhan like a person in church would look up to their pastor. They feel that he's knowledgeable and he has been through a lot of stuff himself, so he has a little bit of wisdom. The same with like Farrakhan and the rappers. I think they look up to him in that kind of way as well. Now, some of them might not listen to what he said. I mean, might not follow the direction he might lead them in and do what they want to do, such as 50. But it is what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, because one thing that you may not know is Brother Farrakhan, he actually has a CD coming out.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and some of the artists that you mentioned, Rick Ross, is on that CD. So is Snoop Dogg. And then he has some R&B artists, Shaka Khan. I believe Tina Maria's on there. Chick Corea is on there.
Ooh, that's a jazz artist.
Yeah. So it's very very versatile. Or is it versatile or diverse? What would be a better word? Diverse. Thank you. Yeah. And we had an opportunity in the Nation of Islam a couple years ago to hear a little snippet.
Oh, really?
And DJ.
Oh, I can tell by the range of artists that
it's fire. It's fire. You know, so when that hits the market, you definitely want to get your album. You know, I don't know if it's gonna be out on album form. But
I'm gonna get the music.
Yeah, you definitely want to get that because it's some straight fire, and of course the message that the minister is putting out is like it always has been. It's all good.
And I feel that he wouldn't look to those artists that he put on his record if he didn't feel that they had a message to portray on there either.
Absolutely.
So I'm definitely gonna be looking for that when it comes out.
Absolutely. So DJ, before we end here. Anything else that you would like to say? Any last words?
I just appreciate the fact that you've even thought about me to present an award to me like this, because this is not, like I said, once again, this isn't what I'm doing this for. I mean, I love music. I love doing what I do. I like helping people. I've been in times of need, so I know what it feels like to need from someone else too. Yes, so, I mean, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes, sir, no, brother. We thank you because what was penetrating to us and really was the imprint of this Community Hero Award and you being a nominee was when we heard that you had did something just a few weeks ago at I think it was Dunbar.
Oh yeah, I did the North Cole High Top Classic.
Yeah.
And the children, that's all for the youth too.
Exactly.
And the youth came out in support for Norris Cole as well. I got to showcase my skills there as well.
Yes, sir. And again, you know, what you do at Dunbar, what you do at Thurgood Marshall, what you always have done down at Sinclair, you know, this is not for no money in most cases, or it's a pay cut, a huge pay cut, but it's like you're saying, you know, you giving back to young people. So for that, we're indebted to you, you know, for all that you are doing, that you have done for our community. Like I mentioned to you, when I first moved to Dayton, I would hear your name. I knew you were what you are, a celebrity.
I don't think I'm a celebrity, but
you,
okay.
and I would hear your name, and I would see you sometimes down at down at Sinclair during the Black Man's Think Tank conference.
Yes.
And I was, I would, sort of keep my distance because I said, I don't know if he one of those, those uppity dudes or nothing.
No, I'm definitely not uppity.
But
I'm very approachable.
Yes, sir. And over the years, man, I see that to be true. Just a real genuine, good-hearted brother, real wonderful human being.
Thank you.
So, brother, so thank you for allowing us to honor you. And I do rap.
Uh-oh.
So if you ever can we end this? You got to show us something, now, brother.
Are you gonna rap?
No, I'm not gonna rap.
Come on,
man.
No, you just said you rap.
I don't want to overshadow you.
You're not gonna overshadow me.
No, if I rap,
look, I'm gonna pull the instrumental out.
Hey, if I rap, I'm gonna overshadow you. This is your night.
I'm gonna pull an instrumental. I want to see what you can do.
Gonna call your bluff.
All right. This is a world premiere. Okay. A world premiere. Give me something, DJ.
I'm gonna give you something. Let's see.
Man, I've been waiting for this moment. Y'all just don't know. Man. I'm with DJ SKNO, about to put it down.
Let's see what we got here.
Come on now, give me some fire.
You're working with Serato right here in 2016.
That's all right. Whatever you got, I can work with it.
Uh-oh.
Is that it? Hello. I'm back again. I'm saying G, the champion. I'm mixing rhymes on time with my DJ. Hey, I'm watching what you say, cunt. That's all I got, Hank. That's it. That's all I got. Come on, man.
I got him.
The legendary. That's all I got, bro. The legendary DJ SKNO.
Appreciate it, man. That was spur of the moment, man. Didn't nobody talk about that. So he wasn't ready. I definitely wasn't ready. And I wasn't expecting what he said either. By the way, man, shout out to Martin Media Group, man. Salute being in the building.